Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time seeing this beautiful face, my name is Hidaya Wakio. Hi, it's actually been a while since I introduced myself like that. But yeah, my name is Hidaya Wakio. I am a Kenyan YouTuber. I create lifestyle content, fashion. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the gang. Please consider subscribing. Click the subscribe button to join our family. Today, I just want to rant. I honestly do not have anything to tell you guys, but I want to rant. As I do that, I'll be drinking tea, breakfast. Mm. I went to Creamy Inn. Yeah, I got myself Danish apple. This is how it looks. It's a big one. Yeah, it's pretty big. But yeah, so that's what I want to have for breakfast. As I rant to you guys because I've just gone through the ghetto. So as you can see, I'm very smart. I have this dress on. I have a formal, like official look going on today. So let's start. So I was on LinkedIn the other day and I found this job opening. It was a sales and marketing job opening. So I applied because I'm unemployed and I need a job. So yeah, I applied for that job. And it was a pretty nice job. The requirements, I had all the requirements. The salary range was pretty nice. So it was something that I could be able to do like really easily. Yeah, it was sales and marketing and then customer service. So something I'm really comfortable doing. Yeah. So I applied. I sent my resume, everything, and it was good. So I got a response, and I was told I should come in for an oral session. Yeah, the next day. So that was today. I went there today morning. I was supposed to be there by 9. So yeah, I got there early enough. Yep. So before I even got there, I look up this company. I go on Google like just like a normal person. I go on Google and I search for that company. Nothing comes up. Nothing. Like nothing. Not even nothing. There's not okay. And then I was just like, I don't know. Maybe they haven't. They're not a big company. Maybe you know. I was just trying to stay optimistic, but nothing was coming up. That was the first red flag. I should have known from there that sis, it ain't happening. So they sent me the location. I was supposed to go to Kimati Street for the interview. So I get there today morning, and then as I'm standing out there are these other people who are also standing, and then the watchman is like, "Those who've come for the interview, just stay there. We'll tell you what time to go in." Like, cool. But I'm looking at these people, and I'm like, okay, I dressed all up. I dressed in official. I dressed in, I dressed really well, as you can see. I put in some effort to come for the interview. But the people around me, there are a few, like 4 or 5 people who had put in the effort as well. You could see they put in the effort. But then the rest were just like, I'm not trying to sound proud or anything, but okay, there's a way you can dress for an interview. There's just a way you can dress for an interview. And there's a way you'll just know that this is a good interview from just the people around. But then I was looking at these people and I'm like, this one has jeans, this one has a hoodie, this one has Crocs, this one has unbrushed shoes, this one's hair is, this one is just, any the people are just, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I don't know. It was just, the people are just looking funny. So I was just like, maybe we are going to different places. Maybe that this is a commercial building, so maybe different offices, different positions. Cool. Let's stay optimistic. Let's go. So finally, the watchman came, told us to go in. Said, if you're going to this floor, yeah, you can go. cool. So me and the five who are dressed well, because let me tell you first, the invitation for the oral session said you should come in with, oh, dressed sharply, dressed to impress, so yeah, people were supposed to dress to impress, but the way the people I was seeing, they were not dressed to impress. I would not be impressed if I was the interviewer. I would not be impressed. But we get to that floor, so we're lined up. And I see that all these people that I was questioning their looks, they're also there on the same line. Oh, and I'm like, okay, interesting. Okay, so we proceed, and then we get to the main door. The door doesn't have like a company name; it just has someone's name. You see, though, you can put a tag on a name and say this is the CEO of a company, or this is the managing director, or the HR. For them, the name tag on the door was just someone's name. Like, let's say it was just William Otieno. It was just like that. And I was like, okay, we are going to work for William Otieno. William Otieno. He has no company, but we're going to work for William Otieno, all of us. Yeah. So we went. So you get to the door, they ask you for your ID, you give them your ID number, your telephone number, and then they ask you for the message that invited you for the oral session. So they have to write down who that message came from. Like, you see the way you usually get a response from a company, and then they write there HR, Judy, something like that. Yeah. So they have to write down. So mine was from a guy. So let's call him Anthony. So they had to write down Anthony. Yeah, and then the different people who are coming in, I saw they had different names written down from the referrals. Yeah. Then we go in. So on entering the room, it's just like it's a hall. It's an open. Yeah, it's just a hall, not too big, but big enough. So you get there, the seats, plastic seats, and everyone is sitting down. You just go and sit down. Okay, and then they tell us to wait juu watu wengine wanakuja bado, so let's wait for them till everyone is there before they start the session. But in the meantime, let's watch something. So I was like, oh, cool, maybe they're going to show us the company, what the company does, what they're doing, what we're going to be doing, or something. Guess what they're putting for us? This what is his name? Alibaba. What is his name? This guy, the is it Chinese, or is he, I don't know. The Alibaba owner, I don't know his name, I've forgotten. Jack Ma, I think. Jack Ma? That guy. So they're putting there his motivation. I don't know. I got CJ, I went to university, I didn't get jobs. I started this. They told me I could not, but I did. I made it. And I'm like, Hidaya. The video is nice, just an encouraging video. Yeah. And then next they go to Safaricom video. It was with Jalango. So he was motivating people and stuff, how he started from scratch, how he was selling fish, how he was doing whatever and whatever. Then we watched it and it was over. Then it was now time for us to meet the people, the company people. All this while, we've only met the person who's taking our details at the door and the guy who put on the projector with the motivation videos. They didn't even talk to us. They were just there. Yeah. So I'm looking at these guys, even the guy who took our details at the door. I'm looking at him, and the way you just expect, even if it's a secretary, you'd expect a certain way of a secretary to dress, like very cute, very nice, very sharp. But this guy he's just there. Okay, the guy who put on the projector, I'm guessing that's the IT guy. He's wearing, these trousers that don't touch your shoes, that don't touch my don't touch you. What am I saying? The don't touch trousers. They're not touching your shoes. They're not touching your ankles. And then he's wearing shoes without socks, and his legs are a bit zimeparara. And this is the IT guy in the company, and he has this coat on that is, the coat that don't fit you well. They're just like here, and then and I was just like, wow, okay, this is the IT guy. Okay, interesting. Yeah, interesting. The next thing, now the first speaker comes in. He was dressed in a suit, a tie. He was looking okay-ish, yeah. And then he started speaking. Mm, he didn't really tell us much about the company. He was just like, this is a company. It's the original companies in Manila, Philippines, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then he was like, what else did he say? And then he just started. He didn't say anything about their company, like the company we were in right now. He was just talking about the company in Manila. And he was like, now we have these drugs. You see, we have this, I don't know, K24 drug. We have this what that can restore your life to 30%. We have this one that can help you reduce your tummy and your weight. We have this other one that can make your skin do this. We have this other one that can prevent cancer. He has these different types of drugs that he's talking about, and I was just, I was like, let me wait and see where this goes. Okay, so we're done, and he's like, okay, now we're going to introduce the second speaker. No, actually, he said, this office where we're in, this is just an office. Our main office is on, I don't know, Kenyatta Avenue, and we will go have a nature walk and see how the office, that's where you'll be working. Okay. Then we clap, and the second speaker comes in. Ha, this guy. I think this is the guy that people hype for your office. People in that office have really praised him so that his ego is so big. Like you see, a person just enters a room and you just feel like a different. Yeah, his ego was just, yeah. So he gets in. He has this suit on. It's the black and white striped, I don't know, checked suit. From the moment I saw him, my head just told me, baby girl, this is a scam. Leave. Yeah? So I got in. He got in and he was like, hi guys. My name is so and so. I didn't even catch his name. My name is so and so. I'm here. How are you? How are you? Are you happy to be here? Turn to your neighbor. Tell him your name. And I'm like, I'm looking at people in the room. One guy just took his bag and left. One guy who was like dressed smartly, he looked like a serious guy and he was more mature, just left. Oh, yeah. And there he's still talking, he's still hyping us. Hey, you've been shown the products. Now those are the products we are going to be selling. Those are like, he's talking like, I'm that guy, I'm that guy. And I'm just there like, oh my god, what is this? Ah, unemployment can make you go through hell, man. I tell you, unemployment is the ghetto. Can make. Anyway, so I look at these other ladies who are seated behind me. They're like, what is this? What is this? And then I heard them say, this is a scam. Let's go. And then they got up and went. And I was like, okay. And then two other people from the front just walk up and went. I said, me, I'm not staying here. I already know this is a scam. I just took my things and left. Kufika hapo nje naona watu wamevaa masuti na maviatu zina shine. They're like, where are you going? The session is just starting. You should remain here. You should stay. This is a great opportunity. And I'm like, thank you. I'm not interested anymore. Thank you so much for the opportunity, but nah. You see, the guy is talking to you, but like he just doesn't seem like he has that money that he's saying the company has, or he's what, I don't know. There's just some way someone can dress. You just know this is a lie. This is a lie. This is not. This is not it. No. I just went. I met those girls. So I took the lift. I met those girls on lift, and they were like, "Hey, tulikuwa tunaingizwa aim global." And I'm like, wait, you guys remember aim global? It used to be there a while back. Like, I don't know. It's the one for referral, and then you go and pay like 20,000, and then after you pay, so you are given products to sell. Actually, the products will give you back your money and profit and all that, and then it's a success story, and then you refer other people come, they pay. When they pay, you get a commission, and then the other people crap, crap. Yeah. So it's just they're like, okay, this was a pyramid scheme. Okay, you know forever GNLD products, those ones are legit. Like, you can buy and sell, and then they get money. I have someone I studied with, anafanya huko, so yeah, I know at least they're legit. But aim global, sijui what, that we're going to give you these drugs, you sell, and then you pay us kwanza 20,000, and then, but yeah. So this is my first interview, and it went like that. It was a scam. And you guys, you know where I got that job? On LinkedIn. I was just like, okay, kuna questionable people on LinkedIn pia. By you. This unemployment will do me wonders. This is my first interview. And then I got another um response from one of the jobs again on LinkedIn. Now this one was for a customer service specialist. And then the company this lady is associated with, she's written on her bio, like the job position, the company it's associated with is a company in India. Tell me how me in Nairobi, I'm going to be working full time in India. Hmm? Tell me. Because the job description says it's a company, it's in India, but it has an office in Nairobi. There is no office in, I Googled, there is no office in Nairobi, and I was just like, okay. So I was Googling Nikiwa kwa matatu, and I was just like, what? This is another scam I'm going to. And it's supposed to be tomorrow. It's the same Kimathi Street. What's wrong with Kimathi Street? Funny. Where? Oh, God. But yeah, interesting. Interesting. Manze, the unemployment rate, I don't know, and the way people are getting scammed with these jobs and all. People are very desperate. So these entrepreneurs, they know people are desperate, they can do anything. So you just scam, they lie to you and all, and then they take your money. Yeah. So that was my experience. I'm still looking for jobs. I'm still confident that I'll get a job on maybe LinkedIn. I'll get a good interview. Yeah, I'm still confident. But for now, the one I went to, that was a scam. The one tomorrow, I know that's a scam because that company has no offices in Nairobi. I looked it up. I even went to their Instagram. They don't have any offices in Nairobi. And yet I'm supposed to work in their office as a customer service agent. Anyway, yeah, that was just me ranting. I should have known. I've wasted my fare, but yeah, it was a good experience. It's a learning experience. Yeah, but hey, you people, if you know any legitimate job opportunities, please link up people who don't have jobs, because we can easily get scammed out here because of the desperation. But please, if you have opportunities, link people up. I'm also looking for a job. If you have an opportunity, you can link me up. You can link me up. I'm available currently. Yeah, so you can link me up to a nice job. I'll really appreciate it. And yeah, I think this is it. I just wanted to rant out and tell you guys to be careful. I know jobs ningomo, but yo, just get a job from, I don't know, a company that is legitimate so that you don't get scammed. Learning experience. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for clicking. Please consider subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.